Okay. A very good morning to one and all. Respected Principal Sir, Dr. Y. Satyanarayana Garu, Chairman of today's webinar, and today's keynote speaker and eminent Professor, Dr. Koduri Srivani Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, and NSS Coordinator, Satavahana University, Karimnagar, and today's webinar winners, Dr. Harjot Kaur Madam Garu, NSS PO Unit 1, Srimati A. Rajni Madam Garu, NSS Unit PO 2, and myself, Dr. Padala Tirupati, Assistant Professor, and NSS Program Officer Unit 3. Regarding of today's webinar, Government Degree College for Women, JAGTIAL, wholeheartedly welcoming you, all the dignitaries and NSS program officers of colleges of our Satavahana University. We are wholeheartedly welcoming you, and NSS Cell Unit 1, 2, 3 and Department of Botany wholeheartedly welcoming you. So today's webinar, today's national webinar on AZADI Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 years of Independence Day celebrations. So we are wholeheartedly welcoming you. AZADI Ka Amrit Mahotsav is an initiative of the Government of India to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of independence and glorious history of its people, culture and achievements. It is dedicated to the people who have not only been instrumental in bringing India this far in its evolutionary journey, but also hold within the power potential to enable the vision of activate India 2.0, fueled by the spirit and Atmanirbhar Bharat, that is self-dependent India. So, we are wholeheartedly welcoming you. So now we are inviting today's chairperson, Dr. Y. Satyanarayana Garu, Principal, Government Degree College for Women, JAGTIAL. Please welcome, sir, and give a brief message regarding of today's national webinar.
Yes, very good morning, sir. Thank you, sir, for welcoming. Today, we are conducting a webinar on AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV of 75 years of India, instructed by the government of India, and our commissioner also instructed to convene the programs of 1 week programs up to 22nd. In this occasion, the NSS team of our college is organizing the webinar and 75 years of India, what is the growth and how India is developing and what are the activities conducting by the government and people participating. First, I thanks to coordinator Dr. Padala and co-conveners Harjot Madam and Rajini Madam, Kiranmay Madam and Manasa Madam and other our staff members, my vice principal and Srivani Reddy Garu and Satyaprakash Garu and our keynote speaker of Satavahana University, Dr. Koduri, Srivani Garu, NSS coordinator of Satavahana University. We welcome you, madam. And in this occasion, I give some information on the AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV 75 years of India. India is geared up to celebrate its 75th Independence Day just 15th on 15th. I had India program in some socio-economic indicators over the years. Our AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV initiated by the government of India to celebrate the 75 years of independence and glorious history of its people, culture and achievements. This Mahotsav is dedicated to the people of India who have not only been instrumental in bringing India thus for its evolutionary journey, but also hold within them the power and potential to enable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of activating India's too. By the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the official journey of AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV commenced on 12th March 2021, which started a 75-week countdown to our 75th anniversary of independence and will end post a year on 15th August 2023. Following are the 5 themes AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV. AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV is series of events to be organized by the Government of India to commemorate the 75th anniversary of India independence. The Mahotsav will celebrate it as Jan Utsav in the spirit of Jan Bhagirath Bagdari. Addressing the gathering at Sabarmati Ashram, the Prime Minister noted the launch of the AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV 75 weeks before 15th August 2020, which will continue till 15th 2023. He paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi and great personalities who laid down their lives in the freedom struggle. The Prime Minister reiterated 5 pillars, that is freedom struggle, ideas at 75, achievements at 75, actions at 75 and results at 75 as guiding force for moving forward, keeping dreams and duties as inspiration. The Prime Minister asserted that AZADI AMRIT MAHOTSAV means elixir of energy of independence. It means elixir of inspirations of the warrior of freedom struggle, elixir of new ideas and pledges, and nectar of Atmanirbhar. The Prime Minister said, we have proved ourselves with our hard work, both India abroad. We are proud of our constitution and democratic traditions. And he said, India, the mother of democracy, is still moving ahead by strengthening democracy. He said that India's achievements are giving hope to the entire humanity. He added that the development journey of India is filled with Atmanirbhar and is going to give momentum to the development journey of the whole world. And also the Prime Minister urged the youth and scholars to take the responsibility for fulfilling efforts of the country in documenting the history of our freedom fighters. He urged them to showcase the achievements in freedom movement to the world. He also urged the people associated with the art, literature, theatre world, film industry, and digital entertainment to explore the unique stories and are scattered fast and bringing them life. Okay, thanks. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. A wonderful message regarding of today's national webinar. So your inspiring words definitely achieve our Bharat Atmanirbhar Bharat and developed Bharat, developed nation. Definitely we will achieve, sir. Thank you very much. Now we would like to invite today's our co-patron of today's webinar, co-patron Dr. Masroor Sultana Madam Garu, Vice Principal, Government Degree College for Women, JAGTIAL. Madam, please welcome and give a brief message regarding of today's national webinar.
Okay, thank you, sir. May I audible, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, please proceed, madam.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible, madam. Please.
Hello, sir.
You are audible, madam.
Sir. Respected Principal of Government Degree College, Women, Dr. Vice Satavahana, sir. And keynote speaker of today's webinar, Dr. K. Srivani, ma'am, Assistant Professor of Economics, Satavahana University, Karimnagar. Convener, Dr. Padala sir, co-conveners, dignitaries, participants, and my dear students. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this national webinar, AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV, which is a nationwide festival, is an event organized by the Government of India to commemorate the 75 years of independence and the glorious history of its people, culture, and achievement. It is a tribute to our freedom fighters and freedom movement. The motive of this Mahotsav is that every citizen of India should know about the history of freedom fighters and leaders who had sacrificed themselves. Several programs and campaigns have been launched under this initiative. So I congratulate the convener of this webinar, Dr. Padala sir, and the whole NSS team of our college for organizing this webinar and for making us a part of this event. And I wish for the success of this webinar. Thank you, sir. Over to sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, madam. Regarding of your message, madam, brief message and a wonderful message, madam. Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite our college staff club secretary, task coordinator, Dr. Yams Satyaprakash Gar, Assistant Professor, Department of Political Science. Please unmute, sir, and welcome our beloved brother, Mamidipalli Satyaprakash Anagar. Please unmute yourself. Anna, first of all, you should unmute. Unmute.
Madam. Good morning to all, and I welcome this national seminar. But this AZADI Ka AMRIT Mahotsav I have to. Amma, నేను మాట్లాడుతున్నా మీరు బయటకు వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడు. Sorry for the interruption. And moreover, this day we have to remember so many freedom fighters. Actually, this is the time to remember them. Why? Because actually known and unknown freedom fighters, many n number of people worked and they participated in the movement. Because of them, now we are celebrating AZADI 75th years of AZADI AMRIT MAHOTSAV. But so actually, what happens if freedom struggle means mostly we remember male freedom fighters. But behind this, I am representing from Government Degree College for Women JAGTIAL. My prime responsibility to express, to give a lecture, give a message on the some of the women freedom fighters who work very hard for our independence. For example, we know, everybody know Rani Lakshmibai fighted against the British for their doctrine of the fallacy. But honor that before, we have to remember some other women freedom fighters in our country. Women freedom fighters also, they fighted maximum in their level best to achieve freedom. And from early days of our colonial rule, they fighted against the British and Portuguese and French in our country. For example, in Northeast region, one woman freedom fighter is there, her name is Queen Gaidinella. She was arrested in 1915 up to 1947. She was spent her life in jail. Really, total her age went on in the jail because of she started armed struggle against the British Raj in our country. Another person is Avanti Bai. She is from Ramgarh, UP. This Avanti Bai fighted very hardly against the British rule in our country. Britishers tried to occupy her royal palace, but she refused it. She collected nearly 4,000 Dalit soldiers. With the support of them, she fought against the British. But until her last breath, she defended her independent part. Unexpectedly, she was died. While killing her, Britishers asked the supporters' name of them, but she refused to disclose her supporters. And the same way, we know the Rani Chennamma in Pittur War. It's a very most famous war against the British. British personalities also arrested and they sent to jail. Finally, Britishers came to an agreement, and with that agreement, she released, arrested, captured British officials on those days. So Avanti Bai, Rani Chennamma, Gaidinella, Jhansi Lakshmibai, all these freedom fighters contributed, and they given one terror feeling to the Britishers, and they that situations, all the situations are indicated in India. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Wonderful information regarding of an hidden history. Gaidinlu, Rani Gaidinlu, Rani Chennamma, Rani Avanti Bai. So many unknown and hidden heroes. So better, we hope in future. So we are going to associate to research on the hidden freedom fighters also. Thank you very much, our beloved Staff Club Secretary, Dr. M. Satyaprakash Annagaru. Thank you very much. Now we would like to invite our one of the co-convener, Dr. K. Kiranmai Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Senior Faculty of our Government Degree for Women JAGTIAL. Madam, please welcome and introduce our today's eminent personality and keynote speaker, Dr. Koduri Srivani Madam Garu. Please welcome Madam and give a brief introduction about today's keynote speaker. Madam, please welcome.
Good morning, everyone. A very good morning. On behalf of the GDC Women's family, this is Dr. K. Kiranmai, Professor Zoology, welcoming our chief guest, Dr. Koduri Srivani Garu, Assistant Professor, NSS, most renowned university, that is the Satavahana University under Telangana. She is working towards connecting young minds to strive towards success and achievements. We are grateful to her for accepting our invitation and keynote speaker of today's national webinar, that is the AZADI Ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV. That is a celebration of the 75 years. And also we are using the one word, that is the Atma Nirbhar Bharat. So here, this platform, I am very thankful to all the NSS team, all the webinar conducting team. So here, this platform giving an opportunity to me to a small salute, not the big salute, because I am a small granule of this India. So here, I want to salute all the sacrifices, the people, those who are in the participatory in our the freedom. So here we have become the nearby. So nothing but the nearby. So many soldiers are involving for the save the nation. So here this platform giving us to give some messages, so celebrations of the 75 years of the independence. So another thing I want to tell you, so before the introduction of our keynote speaker, so here generally most of the legendaries or the dignitaries or the some weekend university, she is qualified in the UGC NET in the economics and also in the education. She is also qualified her economics in the state level eligibility test. So here everybody has to, I could say everybody, the participants should motivate by achievements that she got 3 gold medals for first rank in the MA economics. So I could say one word, she is blessed by the Saraswati Devi, because of due to the hard work only she achieved the 3 gold medals. So it is a great thing, madam. And she had 12 years of teaching experiences of the UG and the PG levels. She successfully organized the national level online workshop, and also she conducted the 2 days webinars on the national education policy. She is supervising 1 PhD scholars of the Telangana University and also other 5 research scholars under the Satavahana University, that is nothing but in the Telangana. She is a life member of the Indian Economic Association and also the Telangana Economic Association in the Hyderabad. So here now she is the head of the Department of the Economics and holding the administration position of the program coordinator of NSSL, and also she is the head of the economics department. She had holded the administration, additional control of the examination, additional chief warden, also so many levels of the Satavahana universities. So previously she worked as a chairperson of the BOS of the economics. Her areas of the interest in the research and the teaching is microeconomics, rural development, quantitative economics, and the economics education. So here, this is her brief introduction. So, Madam Garu, Koduri Srivani Madam Garu, really you are inspiring to all those who are participating in the national webinar, because of you have achieved so many things. So thank you for giving opportunity. On behalf of all the Women's family, we are welcoming you, madam. And another thing, you are spending a valuable time with us. This is a very great thing. Thank you, sir. Madam, please welcome, madam.
Thank you, madam. Tirupati sir, shall I start?
Madam, please start your session, please.
Yeah, okay, sir. A very good morning to all At the outset, I congratulated the Dr. Tirupati sir, program director of this national webinar, and also the program co-conveners Harjot Kaur, Kiranmai Ma'am, Rajani Ma'am, and the principal, vice principal of this college, and all the teaching, non-teaching staff, and my dear student friends. A very good morning to all, and I'm very happy to see you on this occasion of AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV, 75 years of Indian independence. So on this occasion, I want to share my views as a NSS program coordinator, Satavahana University, Karimnagar. Can I share my slides? Just wait one second, I want to share my screen. Yeah, Tirupati sir, is it visible to you all?
Yes, madam. Yes, it is visible, madam. Please proceed.
Yeah, today's webinar on AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV, 75 years of Indian economy, 75 years of independence. So I want to share my view on about the what is the national service scheme. You have to know all the so what is the national service scheme? It is the one of the central sector scheme of the government of India. So whatever the programs we have received only from the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. In this AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV, during these activities conducted under the AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV to commemorate the 75 years of India independence. For the purpose only, we have received the Ministry of Culture. Okay, so the National Service Scheme, it provides the opportunity to the youth, whatever 11th, 12th standard and UG level, PG level also. So whether it is that we have to take the technical level of education and university level of education also all over the India. So what are the activities we have conducted under the National Service Scheme is community service activities and government as our community service activities and programs are which are led by the government. So what is the aim of NSS service scheme is to provide hands-on experience to young students in delivering community service. Since the inception of the NSS in the year 1969, the number of student strength increased 40,000 to over 3.8 million up to the end of March 2018 students. In all various of universities, colleges, institutions, and higher learning have volunteered to take part in the various community service programs. So what is the, okay, we know all these things. What is the nation, NSS badge, proud to serve the nation. So this is the badge. In this badge, we have the Konark temple symbol, and it is shows the 8 bars signifies the 25 hours of a day. Remind the wearer to be ready to service for the 24 hours of a day. So that is a symbol of the symbol have to taken from the Konark temple. That is the circle of like that is cycle symbol. So red color in the badge signifies energy and spirit displayed by the NSS volunteers. Okay, we have to compulsory whatever the NSS volunteers. So in all over India, we have the asset who are the highest number of youth. We are now we are in the country. So all over the world, we are taking all over the world, all over the countries. We have to take that India is the asset highest youth are have the in our India country. That's why whatever the spirit we have to provide, whatever the energy we have to provide, whatever the encouragement we have to give to the youth to motivate to the service oriented work. Okay, that's why symbol that's red color is giving the meaning of that in our NSS symbol. So what is the blue color signifies the cosmos of which the NSS is a tiny part ready to contribute its share for the welfare of the mankind. Okay, anytime, anywhere we have to ready to give our services to the any place, anywhere. So that is the symbol that is ready to contribute our share, our work, our service to the whatever the needy people in the society. Okay. Next, about the NSSL Satavahana University, we are starting with we have the only inception of the Satavahana University. We have the only 92 NSS units. So now we have to increase the units to 124 units. Okay, what are the programs we have received to the NSSL? That is only by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, and also what the programs will be circulated to the regional director of NSS Delhi, and also whatever the programs were circulated by the regional director of NSS, which will to forward to the regional director of NSS Hyderabad and also the Telangana state NSSL Hyderabad. Okay, our country is now celebration its 75 years of independence as the AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV this year 2021. In order to many activities is conducting various respective of NSS units under our university, Karimnagar. So about the NSS cell of our Satavahana University, before AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV and after the whatever the we have to take that program, the government is implemented the 75 years of independence. I think March 2021. 75 we have to celebrate that AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV. Different various activities will be conducted, and also we have conducted already before 15th August. We have so many activities we have conducted by the NSS activity by the NSS units. Now as a responsible person, as a responsible citizen of India, and also the as a part of NSS, compulsory we have the motive to engage the we are to be engaged in many activities to celebrate the 75 years of independence. Okay, so in this purpose, under we have the actually we have 124 units. So in the 124 units, so many units are very active to celebrate this AKM AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV independence celebrations, clean and green programs and sanitation programs, and also the so many motivation tags also provided by the different NSS units, and also this type of virtual platform also used by the NSS units to conduct the many programs to motivate the and encourage the involvement of the youth towards the societal development. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is our Satavahana University. How many colleges are there? How many? Actually, we have the NSS units in 89 colleges. Okay, in 89 colleges we have the government funded units 106, SFQs 18, total 124. Okay, this is a brief about of NSS of Satavahana University. Total we have the 12,400 volunteers. Now we are they are working under the service scheme of national. So what are the benefits of being a NSS volunteer? When the unit is encouraged to the students to enroll as a NSS volunteer, so what they have the benefits as becoming a NSS volunteer? Compulsory, the NSS volunteer takes part in the community service program, would either be a college level or a senior secondary level student. Okay, the NSS services has to be taken of the student youth under the age of under the level of education 11th, 12th, and the degree level students, and also the technical level, and also university level students are across the India. Okay?
Madam, excuse
That's
me.
why being
Madam,
an,
Madam, excuse me. I'm sorry because of this is a interrupted Zoom, madam. So less than 1 minute is here. Please, all of you, all participants, I'm requesting you. Please join through same link. Madam, please.
Okay, okay.
Please, you accept
Okay,
my
right.
request. Please, all of you join
Okay.
through same link.
So being an active member, okay, student, youth, whatever we have registered the NSS volunteer, the volunteer must be an active member in any activity which will be conducted by the NSS units. So that's why they have the exposure and experience. An accomplished social leader, an efficient administrator, a person who understands human nature. Okay, these are all they should have. Also, they become if as a gent as a register as a volunteer and involving in the activities of the social activities, definitely he want to be a social leader and social serviceman, and also the student wanted to be administrator, and student wanted to be understand the human nature. Okay, that is the main benefits to be as a NSS volunteer. Okay, what are the major activities? Okay, we have the major activities under the NSS Nation Integration Camp. It is a very compulsory that 77 days with day and night bordering and lodging in other states. Each camp involves 200 NSS volunteers to undertake the scheduled activities. So, what are the objectives of the National Integration Camp? So, make the NSS volunteers aware of the following: rich culture, diversity of India. Okay, one example I have to share. National Integration Camp is organized by the all over India. If the camp is conducted in one area, Hyderabad, another year that will be conducted in the another Maharashtra, Kerala, Karnataka. Different states will be selected for the National Integration Camp. That's why the volunteers should know the volunteers. Know the rich culture diversity. Okay, automatically they have to share their experiences when the volunteers selected to the Nation Integration Camp. They definitely have to know the rich cultural diversity of India. Okay, different states have the different cultures, different societal aspects are there. So that's why they have to, the student youth as a NSS volunteers, they have to understand the different diversity culture of India. So which state have followed which type of culture, which state have which type of societal aspects are there, economic aspects are there, how their cropping pattern are there, how their culture is there. They have to understand. History of our diversified culture, nation pride through knowledge about India, to integrate the nation through social service. Okay, these are the main objectives of integration camp. Okay, definitely the whoever the volunteers will in skills of dancing and electrocution and writing, and they have these places, skip place, and also they have to skills in the organize the social services activities and clean programs. Definitely, they have the type of skills who have those are the skills. Definitely, the students. The unit NSS program officers should motivate to the ability of the students to select the Nation Integration Camp. Definitely, they will utilize their labor work and their efforts towards the nation development. Okay, that is the main thing that Nation Integration Camp is very important in the Nation Service Program scheme. So we have the another thing is an adventure program is also there. The students who have selected for the adventure program, they are aware of the they infuse the sense of love towards the various regions of India, enhance their leadership qualities, fraternity, team spirit, and risk-taking capacity. Also, they have to develop from the adventure camp, and also they have to build up the physical and mental, and physical transformation and mental transformation also strengthened by the attending the adventure programs. And exposure to new vocational possibilities.
एडवेंचर प्रोग्राम बाद में यूट्यूब में रखते भगा भगा के देखना पड़ता है, लेकिन है
Okay, NSS Republic Day Parade Day Camp also we have the volunteers also involved. Only two from the all over India, only university level, two volunteers were select. Two volunteers to be selected for the Republic Day Parade camps. So which were 26 January every year in the accordance with the guidelines and requisition of the Ministry of Defence. Before that, a pre-RD camp also conducted in the university level first pre-Republic for the purpose of pre-Republic RD. So pre-Republic Parade also conducted in various states which were assigned by the Ministry of Youth and Affairs. So for that purpose, university level pre-Republic Day Parade camp also we have conducted in university level. After that, we have selected the two volunteers, maybe 4 volunteers selected for the pre-RD. The pre-RD camp will be selected 2 volunteers to the Republic Day Parade camp. Okay, that's why who are these skills, who are the parade level activities, physical strength, mental strength, who have to do the activities in the parade camp. So that volunteers must be encouraged by you as a NSS program officer, and also the college level officials also encourage that students definitely they will get the rich experience as a tradition, custom, culture, languages, all of all states India, and also they have the maintain the punctuality and also the physical strength to do the physical activities in the parade camp. Constitute the bond of patriotism, national integration, brotherhood, and communal harmony also they have developed during the Republic Day Parade camp. Okay, next, National Youth Festival. NSS scheme also conducted the National Youth Festivals every year from 12th to 16th by the Government of India, MYAS, in collaboration with state governments, different parts of India. So eminent guest speakers and youth icons also they were addressed and interacted to the various states NSS volunteers. Okay, the objectives of National Youth Festival also volunteers aware of the various festivals celebrated in the country. So in mainly in youth festivals, different countries youth NSS volunteers came from the different states, and they have their representation of their states. If example, our Telangana state NSS volunteers selected for the National Youth Festival, they represented our culture, about our Telangana state culture, our Telangana state, what are the sociological aspects are there, our dancing, our folk, our how we are giving how we are representing our regional festivals also. Okay, in form of different dances, different skits also they have played in the National Youth Festival. Okay, further the volunteers know the cultural importance of the festivals also. Okay, if the students don't know the anything, the students living in the Telangana state and rural areas also, they did not know the anything. But as a registered as NSS volunteers, they know the automatically they know the culture importance of our festivals, of regional festivals, local festivals. Okay, and provide a chance to the NSS volunteer to interact with resource person also. So this type of activities, this type of motivation provided by the National Youth Festivals. Okay, now important area is National Service Scheme Award also obtained by the NSS volunteers and NSS program officers, and also NSS coordinators. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India had instituted the National Service Scheme Awards to recognize the voluntary service rendered by the NSS volunteers, program officers, NSS units, and the universities, senior secondary councils also. So what are the objectives of this scheme award is there? Understanding contribution of the NSS student volunteers and program officers, program coordinators in the community service, and to encourage young NSS student volunteers to develop their personality through community service, and to encourage the program officers and program coordinators of NSS for catering the needs of national service scheme through the NSS volunteers. Okay, whatever we have directions received from the government of India, but officers and coordinators compulsory, we have the responsibility to encourage the NSS volunteers. Where the services is needy place, definitely we have to mobilize our NSS volunteers to that place and to motivate NSS volunteers for continuing their selfless services towards the community work. Okay, it is a very important as a part of as a NSS program officers, coordinators, and principals. Whatever whoever invest in social services area, definitely they have the responsibility to motivate the NSS volunteers their selfless services to the community development. So in our jurisdiction, Satavahana, we have received so many awards, national, state awards, national state awards, and national awards also. Okay, but Telangana state also awarded awarded for the rendering using the render the services by the volunteers, and also pre-AD camp, AD camp. So many volunteers selected for the national integration camps also, national youth festival, national youth parliamentary festival also. Our students, our volunteers were selected under jurisdiction of Satavahana. Different units motivated their volunteers towards the adventure camp, mega integration camps, and also the Republic Day parade camps also. They're motivated by the NSS units, and also the so many students and so many program officers were also received the awards. Okay. Okay, these are the Aditya. Okay, this why I am sharing, because of if any students, any volunteers there in this virtual platform, definitely they will motivate. That's why I want to share this photos. This is a pre-AD camp which was conducted on October 6th, 2021. This is the national integration, pre-Republic Day parade camp, which was conducted at Maharashtra. Okay. Okay, Honorable Vice Chancellor appreciated this elected volunteers for PRD. This is the Mega Clean India program conducted on 28th October 2021, Mane Dam. So huge responses I have received as a coordinator. I am very happy to receive these so many above 400 volunteers are involved to clean the dam side and the downside of the dam also. So that essay of Lake of Manor, they are felt very happy to see the clean of Manor Dam. Rashtriya Ekta, Constitution Day celebrations. Okay, every district level, it's on the occasion of celebration of AIDS Day. We have conducted with the collaboration of DPA, AIDS Prevention Control and Units, district level. Okay, this is on the day of December 1st. We have distributed prizes to the volunteers. Selection for the invest level selections for the National Integration Camp 2021. So Gnan Kumar is the participator Republic Day Parade Camp 2018. Okay, these are the main areas I covered. So this is celebrations of a game. This is for interrupting some. So just a sec, just wait a second, sir. Some problem is occurred.
Madam? Yes, madam, it is visible.
So now we are in the AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV. So I am audible, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, audible. The screen is visible, madam.
Yeah. It is a very prestigious program which is initiated by the Government of India to celebrate the 75 years of independence, today's history of its people, culture, and achievements. Okay, whatever we have the history of India, whatever people who sacrificed their lives towards the India independence movement, and also our achievements, our culture. Those are all our, we have, this is the day to remember, those are all our things. And also the, whatever the achievements we have gained, these are the very important what are the objects to be achieved. Okay, on this aspects, we have to celebrate the 75 years of independence. So official journey of commenced on 12th March 2021. Actually take place is 75 weeks countdown. It ended to the 15th August 2023. So we have the following the themes were conducted by different defense departments, states, united territories, countries, iconic events, themes wise events. Okay, the whatever the AKM celebrations is conducted and is to be conducted by the ministries, different various departments and states, united territories, countries. Iconic events means mass collection, mass gathering of events also to be conducted. So and the theme-wise events, we have the themes: freedom struggle, India's at the rate 75, actions 75, and achievements at the rate 75, results at the rate 75. Okay, we have to know following the freedom struggle, movements and struggles, freedom movements, forgotten heroes, stories of unsung heroes, freedom fighters, milestones, key milestones during their freedom struggle, and ideas who are inspired in the struggle for independence. And ideas at the rate 75, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, national security, innovation, peace and unity, idea of India, development, sustainability and justice. These are all our sub-themes covered in the India's ideas at the rate 75. Coming into the theme of achievements. So in the achievements at the rate 75, women at the rate 75, village at the rate 75, youth at the rate 75, environment, diaspora, defense, economy. So what are the achievements we have gained in the area of women, village, youth, development and environmental, defense, economy. And coming into the action at the rate 75, the programs, different schemes conducted in the actions at the rate 75, Swachha Bharat, Swastha Bharat, Ayushman Bharat, Arogya Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. One nation, one ration card unifying agriculture markets, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. Skill India, Digital India, National Education Policy and GST. So these are the actions, means efforts that are being undertaken by the India to take these are the actions for the development of India. Resolve at the rate 75. India 2.0 vision for India in 2047, sector specific aspirations involve all sections like youth, students, entrepreneurs. Yeah, these are the sub themes of things. But NSS activities at grade 8 AM. Okay, we, as per the directions of the government of India.
Madam, please unmute. Madam, please unmute yourself. Madam, please unmute yourself. Madam Gar. Madam, please unmute. Srivani Madam Gar. Please, Madam, unmute yourself.
Okay, okay.
Okay, madam.
Okay, celebrations of AZADI ka Amrit Mahotsav, it is initiated by the government of India to commemorate the 75 years of independence, who are sacrificed their life towards the India's independence, and we have the remembered our culture, and we have represented our achievements of India during the 75 years. Actually, it is announced on the activities commenced on 12th March 2021. Okay, it will be ended to 15th August 2023. And the various departments will be organized the AKM activities, ministries, departments, state, union territories, countries, iconic events like mass gathering events also conducted as a iconic events. Team-wise events, freedom struggle, ideas at grade 75, actions, achievements, resolve. So coming into the freedom struggle, we have the movements and struggle freedom movements, forgotten heroes, stories of unsung heroes, freedom fighters. Okay, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports also conducted essay writing unsung heroes also. Okay, and a million stones ideas inspired who are inspired in the independence period. And coming into the ideas at grade 75, we have the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and national security, innovation, peace and unity, idea of India, development, sustainability and justice. These are the sub-themes covered in the ideas at grade 75. We have the idea as a sustainability. We have the idea as a justice. We have the idea of India's development, idea of nation security. Okay, next we have the resolve and the theme of resolve at grade 75, vision of India 2047, and sector specific inspirations, and also the involved different sections of the society like youth, entrepreneurs, and also the students. Okay. And coming into the actions, we have the Swachha Bharat and Swastha Bharat, Ayushman Bharat, Arogya Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat, One Nation, One Ration Card, unifying agriculture markets, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas, Skill India, Digital India, National Education Policy, and GST. These are all our action-oriented activities taken under the theme of action at grade 75. And coming into the achievements. Achievements, it is for the progress of our progress of our country, taking the across different sectors across the country. So women at grade 75, and village, youth, and environment, defense, economy. So what are the achievements now achieved under the sectors of women, village, youth, environmental development, and defense, economy? So these are all of the sub-themes included in this achievements. So what are the NSS activities at AKM? So as per the directions of the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, And the Minister of Culture also, we have received so many programs like Swachhata Pakwada, Sresh Bharat, Ek Bharat, and whatever we have discussed, the essay writing competitions, unsung heroes, and so many National Youth Parliament festivals also conducted under the celebrations of AZADI Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and also the Swachhata Pakwada also we have conducted by our NSS units under our university jurisdiction, and iconic we celebrated Jan Bhagidari and Jan Andolan, August 8th to 14th August 2022. So, and now we are in the digital India also. We have used we have used so many virtual platforms we have used, and also in the education sector and also the banking sector, and so many sectors we have used digital technology in this present digital technological development of India. Next, activities done for Har Ghar Tiranga Abhiyan, awareness on value and respect of Tiranga, nation flag posting, drawing competition, lecture on history of nation flag, culture programs also we have conducted under the program Abhiyan of Har Ghar Tiranga. So Har Ghar Tiranga, it is a mean value and respect of Tiranga mean, and posting and drawing competitions also we have conducted under our jurisdiction by NSS units, and so many lectures also conducted by our NSS units for the national flag, and some cultural programs were also conducted. Maybe if any units not conducted, these are activities, means cultural activities, drawing competitions, Swachhata Pakwada, Jan Bhagidari. So these are all are compulsory, we have to be done. Okay, in future, August 15th, 2023, definitely we have to prove ourselves as NSS, cell NSS units. Compulsory we have to prove to be done. These are all of the activities under the AKM, which are governed by the Government of India. Other activities are going to be organized: Swachhata, plantation, cleaning of statues of freedom fighters, homage to the freedom fighters and unsung heroes, essay and electrocution competitions, and other related activities also we have to be conducted. So many NSS units have conducted. If any other, it is a continuous program. The Swachhata is a continuous, plantation is also continuous, and freedom fighters cleaning of statues is the main concentrated area. If we have the in village level, the volunteers are lived in villages, lived in college under the area of college level. We have the any statues there, compulsory go and clean the freedom fighter statues and salute that freedom fighters, and it will be prove our patriotism towards their sacrifices of our India independence. Okay, these are all are the what is the role of youth? Now I don't mention in this slides the role of youth thing. As per the quoted by the Swami Vivekananda, my faith is in the younger generation. The modern generation, and out of them will come to my workers. Okay, that is the how the strength of youth in the mind of Swami Vivekananda. Okay, now as a teacher, now I'm the economics teacher. I want to tell always I want to share my feelings to my students. As a youth, you should have the involvement and hard work nature, and you have to motivate yourself as a student. You have to motivate yourself towards any work, and also you have to take the external motivation also from others who are inspired to you. So particularly, I want to share my thoughts to the younger generation and student friends and student youth, and also the NSS volunteers. So that the next thing is whatever the social reform, whatever the improvement will be taken to the country, definitely it will depend on the youth. So that's why all over we have to take the statistical data from across the world. The youngest population is the very highest in the India. Is the only one of India country only. It's the first place. We have the highest youngest population in India all over the world. So that's why as a teacher, as a citizen of India, we have to utilize the services of the younger generations. As a teacher, we have to motivate. As a coordinator, I want to be motivated the younger generations towards their efforts, their exertions towards the societal development, service-oriented, and also environmental development, sustainability, and also any aspect we have to take, any sectoral aspect we have to take. Definitely, as a person, as a teacher, we have to motivate the younger generations. That is our responsibility to mold the students towards the development and towards their individual development. Their physical, mental transformation is a very important. Sir, is there any students is there in our webinar?
Yes, madam. Some of the students and remaining our NSS POs and faculty members are here, madam.
Yeah, okay. I want to share one thing. The physical transformation is important, and also the mental transformation is very important. Why? Because I want to share one story of astronaut of Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin. Those are the co-pilot and pilot of surface lunar. And so first astronaut who landed in the surface, lunar surface, is the Neil Armstrong. Actually, first pilot is the first person to land in the lunar surface. But Edwin, so whatever, Aldrin is hesitated to. I was landing not. I mean land or not. They are mentally they could not prepared. That's why the second co-pilot came into existence and they put in the foot in the lunar surface. The person is Neil Armstrong. He is the co-pilot of the that's why mental transformation is a very important. Manasika samsiddhata అనేది చాలా ముఖ్యం. సో అందుకోసం ఏంటిది ఇక్కడ అంటే నీల్ ఆర్మ్స్ట్రాంగ్ co-pilot అయినప్పటికీ he has to take the chance. He had the mentally he has prepared. When they get the chance, they have to prove himself. That's why he is the first astronaut to land in the lunar surface. So Aldrin is the second one because of his some age status. He was not mentally prepared on that day. So that's why the mental preparation, mental transformation is a very important to the youth. Part of the program will be conducted by the NSS activities. As a NSS program officer, you have to motivate the students before one day. Definitely, they will do the. Our program will be very successful with the involvement of preparation of our students. Definitely, the program will be very successful manner, and also it will be very utilized to our society also. The one program is clean and green program is conducted by NSS units. One take the photographs, take the NSS banner and putting the any spades or these things and photograph. It is not nothing. It is not enough to the press coverage. We have do the work. Work is the main motto. Work చేసిన తర్వాతనే మనం అక్కడ ఉన్న ప్రీవియస్ ఫోటోస్ పాస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రెజెంట్ మనం తీసినవి అక్కడ ఎంతవరకు క్లీన్ అయింది, ఎంతవరకు బెనిఫిట్ అయింది సొసైటీకి అనేది ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు కవరేజ్ medias, social medias. Definitely we have to cover. So that's why that motivation is to be provided by the NSS unit officers to the younger generations. They are the education institutions will help them to mold as a duties of a citizen. ఒక మంచి భారతదేశ పౌరులుగా వాళ్ళని తీర్చిదిద్దాలి అని అంటే అది మన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ పైనే ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ లో ఉన్న ఇలాంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఎందుకు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తున్నారు అని అంటే మనము విద్యతో పాటుగా జ్ఞానంతో పాటుగా we have to provide the skill oriented and we have to give the service oriented. We have to give the all aspected to develop their all all-round personality development. They have to know the moral conduct and keeping indeed by the nation building. Okay, so nation building is the one of the process. Whereby the society of people keep the deed and moral conduct by the students, okay, by the youth. It's a very important. Anyone, army is the one of the person to nation building. Farmer is the one of the person to involving in the nation building. Student youth is the very important to building build up our nation. So that's why government is also provided so many policies, programs towards the younger generations, and many things, many programs will be conducted by to the students to encouragement in their education levels. So that's why I want to conclude that every students, every volunteer they I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself that I am being of change of the country. I am the power of the country. I am for only nation building. Okay, మనము ఇంత చదువుకున్నదంతా as a విద్యార్థిగా చదువుకున్నది వాలంటరీగా మనం చేసిందంతా కూడా మనం బయటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత వేస్ట్ చేయకూడదు. We don't waste our మనం ఇక్కడ చదువుకున్నా మనం whenever we are studying during the so much plenty of time we have to invest, and we have to invest our plenty of time, and we have to invest our money, we have to invest our age also. That's why we don't whatever we learn in our education institutions, definitely you have to implement in the society. That is the nation building. Ade manaku nation building ni teliyajesthundi. So one more thing, that is student as NSS volunteers, you have to build up your skills, your capabilities, whatever you have abilities by your inspirational teachers and all principal, vice principal, and NSS program officers, and your subject teachers, and whatever teachers you have in your classroom. You have learned from each and every teacher. You have to learn something from every teacher. As teacher is a different way, what a teacher is different way, NSS program office is very. So you have to learn from every situation, not only classroom. Outside of the classroom, you have to learn something, and you have to implement the society. That is enough to the power of our country. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And first of all, I congratulate to the principal, Dr. Satavahana, sir, and also the program officers, staff, sir.
Excuse me, madam. Madam, sorry, madam. Excuse me. So this is less than 1 minute is here. If you don't mind.
Okay, I conclude. Already.
And also, no, madam. Please, madam. Only, please, you join within 1 minute. Within 3 minutes, we will going to conclude. Please, you join once again. Please. All of you, all the participants, I am personally requesting you. Please join once again, please.
Okay. Hello, Tirupati sir.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
One second. Okay, sound. Okay. A small small certificate of appreciation of today's our keynote speaker, eminent Professor Dr.PADALA Srivani Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, NSS Coordinator, Satavahana University, KNR. Madam, our faculty members and NSS program officers and all the students, they are very enlightened regarding of today's national webinar AZADI ka AMRIT MAHOTSAV, 75 years of Independence Day celebrations. I hope this certificate is visible, madam.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much. And now the session. Now the session of vote of thanks. Madam, today's our keynote speaker, eminent Professor Dr. Srivani Madam Garu. Now I would like to invite D. Sunita Madam Garu, lecturer in English, head department of English. Madam, please welcome and give a proposed vote of thanks. Madam, please welcome.
Okay, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, madam. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let me wish for very heartful, warm welcome to all of you, and very happy and beautiful morning. AZADI Ka Amrit Mahotsav is the perfect time to think about how India can play a global leadership role in the coming years. I feel proud to propose this vote of thanks on the behalf of Government Degree College Women JAGTIAL. On my own behalf, we are all grateful to all freedom fighters who sacrificed everything for the independence of our country. Today, our honorable chief guest, keynote speaker, Dr. K. Srivani Madam, our beloved, kind-hearted and very supportive chairperson of GDC Women, JAGTIAL, Dr. Y. Satavahana Sir Garu, and our special warm gratitude to our beloved Vice Principal, Masum Madam Garu, and our convener Dr. Padala Tirupati Sir, Assistant Professor of Botany and NSS PO Unit 3, and co-convener Dr. K. Kiranmai Ma'am, Assistant Professor of Zoology, and another co-convener Dr. Harjot Madam, Dynamic and Lovable Madam, Assistant Professor of Commerce and NSS PO Unit 1, and co-convener our Srimati G. Manasa Madam Garu, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, and another co-convener Madam Srimati Rajani Madam, Lecturer in Physics, NSS PO Unit 2, and our dynamic faculty members of GDC Women JAGTIAL family. And before concluding, let me express our sincere gratitude and appreciation to the keynote speaker, Dr. Koduri Srivani Ma'am, Assistant Professor and NSS Coordinator, SU Karimnagar. And Madam has explained very important and different activities related NSS volunteers and schemes, and National Youth Festivals, and also objectives of National Youth Programs. And important things also national service schemes, award and objectives, and NSS achievements and selections. And Madam also explained about conducted different camps, Maharashtra, like different places. And Madam also explained in the beautiful way the freedom struggles and India at 75 and India of ideas. And also Madam has explained achievements at 75 we gain in women's success and student success also. And NSS activity and ACAM. And also explained in the different programs resolve at 75, team of taken resolves at 75, and NSS activities at ACAM, and present digital achievements in India. And activities done for Har Ghar program Tiranga Abhinay in the cultural and essay writing competition also conducted. A lecture on history of a national flag also, and Swachh Bharat, plantation, cleaning, homage to the freedom fighters. And finally, she also explained in the concluding, Madam also explained references also. And next, we would like to express our deep sense of thankful to our non-teaching staff for taking initiative in arranging this program and get this webinar success. And also, I would like to express heartfelt thanks to our technical assistants, G. Tirupati Sir, TSPC mentors. And finally, once again, I grateful and warm gratitude to one and all, and take your leave with a grateful heart. Thanking you all.
Okay, thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Can I leave, sir?
Okay, madam. Thank you very much. So all the participants, please fill the feedback. We have already sent feedback link in the chat box. Please, all the participants, please fill the feedback link. Okay, Krishna sir, thank you. Krishna sir, thank you very much. Sujata Madam Garu, thank you very much.
Sir, namaste sir.
Madam ji, thank you. మొత్తం మీ అంత స్పీడ్ గా మేము వెళ్ళలేము మేడం. నిన్న బాగా స్పీడ్ గా వెళ్తున్నారు. అమ్మ చాలా వేగంగా వెళ్తున్నారు. ప్రిన్సిపల్ మేడం, మీరు సారు, అబ్బా మొత్తం కరీంనగర్ మొత్తం చాలా చాలా స్పీడ్ గా వెళ్తున్నారు. రియల్లీ హ్యాపీ. కృష్ణయ్య సార్, వెల్కమ్. కృష్ణయ్య గారు. Swapna, madam, thank you. Basvarajappa, thank you. Subnati, Dr. P. Subnati, madam, Subnati garu, thank you. With your permission, we will going to wind up the session. Certificate received, thank you. Thank you. Have his certificate, sir? Have his certificate? Have his certificate? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay.